Oh, this is Rose's walkthrough. We haven't seen this in a while. This is my final entry. My co-players and I have made every earnest attempt, with occasional relapse, to play this game the right way. I have been meticulous in documenting the process to help our peers and successors through the trials should we fail. In my hubris, I believed these classes were relegated to the earthbound, but in even this quaint supposition I was in error. Our otherworldly antagonists have assured us of our inevitable failure repeatedly, while the gods whisper corroboration in my sleep. I believe them now. I just blew up my first gate. I'm not sure why I did it, really. I am not playing by the rules anymore. I will fly around this candy-coated rock and comb the white sand until I find answers. No one can tell me our fate can't be repaired. We've come too far. I jumped out of the way of a burning fucking tree, for God's sake. I have used a spell to rip this walkthrough from Earth's decaying network, and sealed it in one of the servers floating in the furthest ring. The gods may disperse the signal throughout the cosmos as they wish. Perhaps it will be of use to past or future species who, like us, have been ensnared by Skya's malevolent tendrils. In case it wasn't clear, magic is real. Pardon my egress. You're on your own now. Oh, okay. I'll take you up on. I might take you up on that advice there, Jelly. Check the map page. Act 1 has one row of sections. Act 2 has 2 sections. Act 3 has 2. Act 4 has 3. Act 5, Act 1 has 3. Act 5, Act 2 has 8? Holy cow. Oh, goodness. Act 5 as a whole is 11 times the size of Act 1. Good lord. Yeah, I'm like... Gosh, what page am I on? I'm coming up on, I think, 2,000 pages into Homestuck. I'm pretty close to 2,000 pages in. And I know it's over 8,000 pages. So we're like not even like 25% of the way through the number of pages. Oh, that's a really cool little signature from Rose there. Oh, wow. What a transition this is. Hours in the future. Oh, is that the Wayward Vagabond again? Ah, the war-weary calls another broken planet home, another cloth his garb. Land and rags fit for the wayward. A Villain becomes a vagabond. Oh, that's right. The war-weary Villain becomes the wayward vagabond. The recent past is recalled. Yeah, wildcard. I refer to the number in the URL to know how far in I am. Oh, so this is back on Skya. Oh, there's the war-weary Villain right there. An accursed mascot is located among fallen brethren, its visage reviled. Accursed mascot? Oh, wait. No. I was about to say, is that the Aimless Renegade? But no, mascot starts with M. So he rips the mascot. A rag of souls drifts from the heavens. Its owner, a mystery. Oh my god, Dream John. And there's Dream Jade. Dream Jade has the ring. A boy finds a dead friend. Her ring recovered. Oh, they're John's bedsheets. Okay. The boy sees himself in a cloud, his destination revealed. Oh, where is... So he's like floating over Skya in that vision. It looks like. Hours in the future. A mistress becomes a mendicant. And there she is just a few hours earlier. A communication device is borrowed. A rendezvous arranged. So she just decapitated someone or something. There's like a little heart shape on the sword. Like, did she just decapitate Heart's boxcars or something? Oh, right, aka the hegemonic brute. Oh, and there's Jack, I think, flying in. And the parcel mistress has the crowns of the king and the queen. The slayer is summoned, the collateral presented. Oh, that's right, because earlier she had an arrangement with Jack to, if she like assassinated, if she committed regicide basically, he would give her the package, I think. Yes, there's the package. The droll is beckoned, the bargain honored. Oh my gosh, and they have like their little card symbols on there. Like Jack has the spade. And there's the clubs. And then Parcel Mistress sees sees Dream John. The boy finds the castle, his courier's path crossed. The mail is delivered and obligation is satisfied. Wow, so the package finally got to John. Club's Deuce, yeah. I can never remember everyone's names. The package is opened, letters read. John, from what I hear tell, you've been through a bit of an adventure by the time you're reading this. That's so great. I love adventure, and I would bet my bottom boonbuck you do too. I think we are birds of a feather, John. I am pretty eager to meet you. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned we are going to meet someday. I hear you like movies, is that right, John? I love movies too. Have you ever seen Weekend at Bernie's? So friggin' hilarious. It's hard to talk to Jade about movies because she doesn't really know about movies, but I'm sure you know that. Boring. Haha, just kidding, Jade. You know I love you and I think you're a blast. Okay, speaking of Jade, we spent quite a long time working on this present for you. It was a big team effort. Okay, I had to do quite a lot of the arm twisting to get her to go along with helping me make such an oddball present for you, and so well in advance. But I had my arm sort of twisted myself to get this going in the first place. But then she came around to the idea because she can see the future. Pretty amazing if you ask me. It'll all be clear later. Gadzooks, with all this arm twisting, I've been getting a good workout. We should wrestle when we meet, John. I love to wrestle, but I don't get a chance to wrestle with anyone that much. Do you like to get into fisticuffs, John? Scrums and whatnot? Me too. Anyway, you should listen to Jade from here on out, John, because she sure seems to know what's best for you. Whatever your adventure throws at you, I'm sure she'll tell you that you can handle it. She believes in you. There's another page to this letter. Oh, kicking Christ in a dirty diaper. I almost forgot to mention what's in this box. Sorry, this shit's so small. I mean, obviously it's small. Contents. Royal Derringer, Quills of Echidna. Something Crosshairs. There is another letter from a different author. Dear John, happy birthday! Even though it's super late and you probably want even though it's super late and you probably went through a lot of trouble to get it, I really hope this present cheers you up. You look so sad while you're reading my letter. Which is to say, the one you're reading now. I can explain. You see, when I go to sleep, in my dreams I wake up on the moon of a planet called Prospit. By now you must know about this place. I have lived there in my dreams most of my life, and I made so many friends there over the years. And you were there too, but you were asleep. The fact that you are awake now, I think, means all my friends are in trouble. You are awake because it is your job to help them. We will both help them. But, I know these things because while I was on the moon, whenever it passed through Skya, I could see lots of things in the clouds. The past, the future, the stuff about our friends, and stuff about you. Now that you are awake, and apparently at the center of Skya, wow! You should be able to see stuff in the clouds too. Maybe you already have. Yeah, he did. He did. About this present, my pen pal helped me work on it. He included a letter too. He is really funny and silly. I like him a lot, and I think you would too. It took a long time between the two of us, and sure, the present looks like a fun and completely ridiculous thing to get, but it is also really important. You are getting it exactly when you need it most. Maybe that's hard to believe, but it's true. I saw it happen already. I don't see everything, John, and I definitely don't know everything that's going to happen. But when I do know something, I always try to do my best to help people in the future. When I'm supposed to, that is. You'll get the hang of it. John, I am really looking forward to seeing you when you wake up. It's been nice playing with my Prospidian friends and all, but also kind of lonely knowing you were in the other tower sleeping and having lousy dreams. I'm not sure where I am when you are reading this, but I'm sure I'll make it down to where you are soon. Geez, how did you get down there? Oh well, I'll find out. I can't wait to fly around the moon with you and show you all my favorite places. It'll be so much fun. Oh my god, that's sad. 'Cause she can't. 'Cause she died. Heart, Jade. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, John is sad. Of course he's sad. Because his friend died. Oh. Oh crap, is there a sword in his face now? Oh my god. The boy's grief is interrupted, his ring sought. Oh, holy crap. What is this? Is that the thing that was in the box? The toy has taken a new master, the tactician, a misstep. What even is this thing? Oh my god, wait, it's like the bunnies and like so many swords and hammers. Check. Oh my god. Hours in the future. Ultra Bunny! Oh my god. Hours in the future. Oh, there's the aimless renegade. A regulator becomes a renegade. The recent past is recalled. A temple is fled, and soon revisited. Oh yeah, there's the frog temple. A nearby laboratory is also revisited, its satellites dispatched. Oh, and John is asleep now. John is asleep because Dream John is awake. A sleeping boy is found, rumbling, ominous. Oh dear. That's not good. The lab is in flight. Its exit's inoperative. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Another public servant makes a sacrifice. A citizen's safety secured. So wait, John got strapped to a flying skateboard. Was that Dave's Bros skateboard? Rocket skateboard? Is that Dave's or Dave's Bros? Like, where did that come from? Alright, and Jack is taking off. A tyrant is retreating. A battleship landing. Ah, the parent ship! Oh, Jade's grandpa found Jade. So it looks like Jade's grandpa dropped off John's dad and Rose's mom and is flying away again. Oh. A grandfather mourns, a family tradition honored. Oh my god, he did the same thing to Dream Jade that Jade did to her grandpa. Oh man. AR stayed on the meteor to go to Earth instead of John. Gotcha. So Prospit is being destroyed here. A queen mourns. A kingdom bid farewell. Her journey through the windswept must be walked alone. Her entourage bid farewell. A queen becomes a questant. And then years. A key is employed. A command station repaired. So there's the egg. There's the flying egg. Yeah, even death in Homestuck is confusing. She is now the windswept questant. Oh, and there are the other exiles. The aimless renegade, the wayward vagabond, the peregrine mendicant. There's their Cantown. There's Serenity. Oh, there's a ring. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, and John sees this vision. And John knows that he has the ring that he sees in that vision. So he is probably destined to get it to where it needs to be. There's another cloud. Oh yeah, that's Jade's house. And inside, a dark laboratory, unused for years. And inside, a fourth wall, pilfered from a bureaucrat's office and absconded with years ago. It isn't turned on. But if it was, this is almost certainly what we would see. Oh, Harley and Jade Harley. Recap 2. How long is this recap log? So I read through the last recap log. This one doesn't look like it's as long as the previous one. So I'm going to go ahead and read through this. Picking up from where we left off, I typed a really long recap. Then some other stuff happened. Gallows Calibrator helped John fly to the second gate, which took him to Rose's world, Lolar. He crashed into Rose's room, where he found her asleep. He snooped through her room, and Dave tricked him into giving him the code to duplicate Rose's writing journals. John opened the package Rose made for his birthday. It contained the bunny from Con Air, the same one John got from Dave, but older and dirtier, and modified with Rose's knitting. She had the bunny since she was very young. No, we don't actually need to read this wild card. I just thought I'd kind of string you guys along for a moment there. Anyway, blah blah blah. Finally, a cloud showed John what he was supposed to do with the ring. It was held by a mysterious black hand. In the far future on Earth, the exiles gathered around the exile town. WQ asked WV for something. WV revealed that he had been storing the complete quad prototyped ring in the sleeve of his trusty knife. It had been there all along, much to Serenity's surprise. And then I started working on Act 5. Alright, but the album we were listening to is done now, so let's find another album to listen to. What about this one? Let's see. No, that's kind of short. Let's not do that one. Oh, let's do this one. Okay. Yeah, Tacky, I will go back and read the recap for myself. I think off stream. But for the sake of you guys, and also for the sake of those watching on YouTube, somewhere in the future, I'm not going to subject you to the recap again. Okay. Act 5. Elsewhere in Paradox Space, we examine another planet, forgotten by time. But we will strive to remember. What was this planet's name? Enter name. I don't know what that says. Oh, haha, nice one, Smarty Pants. Really hilarious. But let's get real here. No more clowning around. What even is this? This must be the troll language, right? I assume this is troll language. That is much better. In fact, as it happens, your guess is precisely correct. What are the odds? We examine the planet Alternia. Somewhere on this planet, there is a young troll. Hivebent. Oh, man. So we're going to get more about the trolls here. I'm guessing. This young troll stands in his respite block. It so happens that today, the 12th bilunar perigee of the 6th dark season's equinox, is the day of this young troll's larval awakening, also known as his wriggling day. Though it was 6 solar sweeps ago he was given life, it is only today he'll be given a name. 6 Alternian solar sweeps, for convenient reference, is equivalent to 13 Earth years. Oh, you don't say. Oh, I'll have to do that later, wildcard. Earth, also for convenient reference, is a planet that does not yet exist. What will the name of this young troll be? Enter name. You enter something predictably derogatory, and this guy gets fed up by your shenanigans in record time. This guy has a lot of troll pals, and their adventures are going to be quite extensive and convoluted, to an even greater degree than one perhaps may be accustomed. He thinks that if you think that we have time to drag out every little gag and expected pattern along the way, you've got another thing coming. He thinks you should cram that sobering understanding in your chitinous windhole and tamp it down hard with your ugly, stupid-looking cartilage nub. Try again. Oh, man, I would probably get drunk so fast, Abel. I'd probably get drunk, like, so super fast. It's like, I really need to take notes. I say that every week. I need to take notes. Your name is Carcat Vantus. As we previously mentioned, it is your wriggling day, which is barely even worth mentioning. It is an anniversary, if anything, to lament the faults of your existence, of which there are assuredly plenty. Equally plenty, and somewhat related to that topic, are your interests. You have a passion for ridiculously terrible romantic movies and rom-coms. You should really be embarrassed for liking this dreadful cinema, but for some reason you are not. You like to program computers, but you are notoriously pretty awful at it. Your programs invariably damage the machines on which they are executed, which is just as well since you like to believe you specialize in computer viruses. When you mature, you aspire to join the ranks of the most lethal members of your society, the Threshucutioners. You like to practice with your really cool sickle, but just wind up looking like kind of a doofus by yourself in your room. You like to chat with some of your other troll pals, most of which drive you batshit up the fucking belfry. You have been trying out a new chat client beta called Trollian, and you are not really sure what you think about it yet. Your troll tag is carcinogeneticist, and you speak in a manner that is almost exclusively ornery all the time. Later, you will play a game with 5 other friends and go on a big adventure with them. This game, for convenient reference, is a game that does not yet exist, but it will soon. What will you do? Oh yeah, wildcard, that was super close there, but yeah. But that's not really a spoiler. Carcat. I'm glad we're finally getting like the actual names of these trolls now. Examine slimy purple pod. It is your Recuperacoon, full of nourishing sopor slime. Every young troll enjoys the cozy embrace of such a vessel each night, and the relaxing ooze helps assuage the terrible visions of blood and carnage that plague the dark subconscious of your species. Oh dear, that does not sound very pleasant at all. Yeah, that's cool, Wildcard. I really appreciate how enthusiastic you guys are about Homestuck, and I'm glad that you're sharing that enthusiasm with me. And I also appreciate the effort that you have to make to not accidentally spoil me. And I can totally understand how difficult it must be to not spoil things, because there are so many characters and things going on in Homestuck that it's like so hard to keep track of. Like, I imagine like keeping track of things on your own is probably confusing enough, but like keeping track of that and like understanding that in like relation to what I've seen so far probably makes it even more difficult. Like, I imagine like there's a high degree of difficulty in talking about Homestuck in a non-spoilery way, just because it is so convoluted. Like, I could see where it's like really easy to unintentionally spoil something. But I appreciate the effort you guys are making to not spoil as much as possible for me. Let's see. It is so inviting. A few minutes couldn't hurt. Exactly, Tacky, exactly. Get in, Carcat. Okay, this sure is cozy and all, but you can't be napping all day like a chump. Damn it, you're a busy guy. You are sort of a big deal. Goddamn slime. Now you have to change your clothes too. What were you thinking? Luckily, all your clothes are the same. Trolls think fashion is stupid. That's great. Let's examine the movie posters. Okay, it's time to get serious here. Sweet troll Gigas. Let's get real and get down to some major business. You space out and get caught up reading the titles of the films for about 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just noticing all the text on these posters and realizing that those are in fact the titles of the movies. Like, there's a troll version of Hitch on the right, and I'm not sure what that movie on the left is, but I really am curious what that title would be. Anyway, you space out and get caught up in reading the titles of the films for about 5 minutes. Wow, these movies are great. You don't care what anyone says. Pure magic. Is that John Cusack? The thing that most people don't realize is that John Cusack is a universal constant. This is the most confusing act? That is saying something, because I'm not entirely clear on what's going on up to this point. So, oh man. This movie, okay, this one even you have a hard time defending, but still, it's so good. The best thing about it is how Troll Sandler doesn't make you want to punch anything. Like, nothing at all, really hard or anything. Wait, let's capture log the sickle. You grab your trusty sickle with your encryption modus. To retrieve it, you'll need to hack the code to open the card vault left behind. Oh my gosh. Why would anyone use that modus? This will obviously prove to be a completely ridiculous and untenable way of managing an inventory, and lead to a great many follies. Later on, you would swap your modus with your hacker friend, a guy who, unlike you, happens to be competent with programming. It would only make sense. But for the time being, it makes your life kind of a nightmare. There are so many stupid things that happen because of this modus. So many. You just have no idea. Oh, man. I have to try to understand what the trolls are saying with their alien vocabulary. Ooh. Interesting. Let's take the card vault. Oh, God! Damn it! Oh my god, so in order to take the card vault, do you have to like captcha log that? And because of the encryption modus, doesn't that also encrypt that in a card vault? Like, is it just like a bunch of nested card vaults basically? That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, and I don't understand why anyone would do that if that is indeed the case of what is going on here. Wow, okay. You hear some unhappy grumbling through the hole below. This was not the coolest thing you could have done just now. Let's examine the large black book. You make quite sure not to captcha log it, and simply pick it up and read it. Oh my god. A handbook for the imminently deceased. Chapter 1. Prepare your file, dig your grave. A bone to pick, for death begins with life's first breath, and life begins at touch of death. Troll Will Smith. Troll Will Smith. So basically, are all the celebrities there just like the same as Earth celebrities, but their name begins with Troll? Anyway. It is a thick programming manual called ATH, a handbook for the imminently deceased. ATH is it pronounced ATH or like tilde ATH? Or, I don't know, how do you guys pronounce it? ATH is an insufferable language to work with. Its logic is composed of nothing but infinite loops, or at best, loops of effectively interminable construction. The above page in the intro section documents the simplest possible ATH code structure. Oh, till death. Oh! Oh! I get it! I get it! Because tilde is spelled T-I-L-D-E, and then you throw an A-T-H and it spells till death. I got it. I got it. I understand. That is kind of amazing. Oh my gosh, Wildcard, are you also just now realizing this? Ah! We realize things together! Yay! Go Team Homestuck! Go Team Bredomaniacs! Woo! Oh man, that makes me happy. That is really clever. You have a whole bunch of code samples you've been messing around with on your computer. It's been frustrating at best, and debilitating to your machine at worst. Alright, Carcat, leave your room. Wow, look at that sky. There's some weird things flying in the sky, and there's like a green moon, apparently? Looks like a moon, maybe? You step outside your respite block onto one of your hive's numerous extraterrestrial landing slats. Oh, so do they call their homes hives? That would partly explain why Hive Swap is titled Hive Swap, then, I believe. You were allowed to design this hive when you were young, after you emerged victorious from your trials deep in the brooding caverns. Wait, you were allowed to design this hive when you were young, after you emerged victorious from your trials deep in the brooding caverns? So, like, they have to go through, like, trials when they're young? In the brooding caverns? I suppose I'll learn more about this. You have lived here with your custodian ever since. It's almost as if your people... Oh, wait, no. Victorious from your trials deep in the brooding caverns just means he was born or hatched. That's just their way of describing birth, isn't it? Oh, they just have to survive. Okay. It's almost as if your people have placed great cultural importance on teaching children to become architecturally adept while very young. It has been this way since ancient times. No one seems to know why that is. Oh, so... I wonder if they're allowed to design their homes, like, in preparation for playing Suburb? Perhaps? Maybe? That's my current theory. Getting to build your own hive at a young age, using whatever meandering design you chose, likely has left you jaded to the notion of customizing your abode. You certainly wouldn't get all that worked up about a game that happened to allow you to do such a thing, at least not for that reason. Oh, okay, so I think I kind of touched on it before I read the following paragraph. I do that a lot, don't I, Jelly? Like, I stop in the middle of a page and then I'm like, I wonder if they do this because X. And then I read the next line and it's like, you do this because X. I'm like, oh, well then. Oh, you're talking about something else? Okay. Yeah, Carcat, examine neighborhood. Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's examine the neighborhood. Hive bent. The lawn rings are empty. Blood skims the voids of your porous cranial plates, as if grazing the hollow of a threshed stem, or, say, an abandoned cocoon. A sour note is produced. It's the one agitation plays to make its audience squirm. It's your 6th wriggling day, and as with all 5 preceding it, blah 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 blah. Look. Oh, Wildcard, are you talking about the quote bot? Because if you are, I don't have a list of quotes anywhere. You'll just have to, like, type quote and see what happens. Oh, hang on, I see Tara move. She's still on camera? Yeah, she's still on camera. Okay. So hang on. So I think I have to process this for a moment, because I'm recalling that trolls experience sensory things differently than people do. Well, anyway, let's move on. You don't have time for fancy poetry. It's almost as useless as those arm-swing flappy things on mailboxes, assuming you even knew what those were, which you don't. Trolls don't have mail. Mail is almost as useless as poetry to them. Poetry is the swing-arm flappy dealy of words, and mail is the red tilty lever doodad of giving people shit. Oh my god. Frankly... You don't know about things... Frankly, you don't know about things skimming voids or grazing hollows or whatever. You've got ambition! You were meant to be a big shot. To be in charge of something huge and really important. And to be totally ruthless about it. You just haven't found the dominion in which you're destined for greatness yet. Or even a vague concept of it. You haven't found your purpose. But you will tonight. You stew in your own impotent aggravation in the cool dusk breeze. During the dark seasons, it remains dusk for most of the day. It can stay dark for many bilunar peregrines at a time, but even if it didn't, you would still have this feeling. You have a feeling it's going to be a long night. Go back inside. You head back into your block and hit up your computer station. No word from any of your loudmouth pals. No news is good news. Sweet music to your auricular sponge clots. Auricular sponge clots, so ears, in other words. Okay, anyway, Carcat. Check out the magazine. Let's check out this magazine. So it's like some kind of grub or something there, some kind of insect. It's the latest issue of Game Grub. Grub. There you go. This one appears to boast about exclusive leaks. They all boast about that. You're not even really sure what it means. Let's check out the DVD. Wait, what's this about Peridot speak? There's like Peridot references? Because I love Steven Universe, and Peridot is awesome. Anyway, check out the Thresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh my god. That is fantastic. This is a DVD of one of your favorite series, The Thresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's about a green Threshucutioner cadet who sasses up the blue bloods of his Flay Squad pretty good. Their blood is literally blue. Lousy snobs, but Troll Will Smith shows them all how to loosen up. He is pretty much your hero. Troll TV shows have shorter titles than Troll movies because TV is a much newer form of media in their society, which is a good thing because it would be pretty hard to make this funny joke otherwise. Oh my god, I love just that meta fourth wall explanation. Not all trolls experience the world differently. Okay. They call their body parts different things. I see. Anyway, let's get down to business on computer. Okay, enough messing around. Time to get some work done, maybe a little programming or... Oh god! It figures that installing this new beta chat client would open the floodgates. All your moron friends are going to be hounding you relentlessly. Not that they needed an excuse before. You wonder what this chump wants. Carcat, answer troll. Take a look at the pester log. Terminally capricious began trolling carcinogeneticists. What is up, my inverted brother? What in the sweet almighty taint chafing fuck do you want? Not a motherfucking thing, bro. Other than I be checking out how my best motherfucking friend is at, yo. I really can't stand you, and I hate how you type. It just bothers me so much. Have I mentioned that? You say it pretty much every time we talk, yeah. But, I don't have to. See? But I mean, man, this feels so motherfucking unnatural and shit. You just got to be going with what feels right where your heart's up in, you know? Best friend. I wonder what kind of shitty thing I did to deserve such an awful best friend. Or maybe what terrible thing I'm going to do and get punished for in advance. Maybe I'm just like preemptively the worst fucking piece of trash who ever lived and don't even know it yet. But hey, look, your friendship is Exhibit A, I guess. It's such a beautiful thing, this troll disease called friendship. Friendship isn't a disease, shit sponge. It's like a mistake. A big joke of nature. It's a miracle. Oh, no, don't. Don't start with the miracles again. Man, everywhere I look, all I see is motherfucking miracles. It's so spiritual. All these miracles and shit. Okay, like, just be taking this fucking tits bottle of fucking Faygo I just cracked up open. And how it's being all, like, hissing and shit. Motherfucking hissing, man. Who went all and told it to do that? How would it even do that? It's crazy. It's a miracle. It's carbonation, you ignorant douche. Try getting school-fed sometime instead of slurping down that weird swill all day and fondling your stupid horns. No, bro. I don't want to know. Don't even tell me. Knowing shit just steals up all the fucking magic from my miracles like a motherfucking thief. That ain't cool. Oh, motherfucking miracles. Faygo. Man, I haven't had Faygo in a long time. Like, Faygo Red Pop is so good. Let's see. The only miracle is that you like that disgusting sludge. Where do you even get that stuff? It's also a miracle how you dress like an imbecile and are basically the stupidest asshole I've ever known. Actually, you're right. There are miracles everywhere. I've been a fool. See, man, I am straight up telling you. Miracles. It's like, alright, computers, right? What the fuck? Miracles is what? Fuck you. Fuck you for me just reading that. Anyway, what's up with your bad self? For serious here. Isn't something big all going down? What? I just heard something big was going all down. Just all be telling me all what motherfucking it's up and all about. Stop saying all. Are you talking about TA's thing? Yeah, fuck yeah, man. It's so mysterious. I'm never getting ceased to be amazed by all these fucking mysteries life's got for us. Ugh. Anyway, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I'll talk to him tonight about it. Maybe I won't. It's probably just another one of his projects that winds up being completely useless and a huge waste of my time. Yeah, maybe. But he's your best friend, though, so it's all cool. Anyway, I thought this sounded like a pretty big motherfucking deal, my man. What? Aw, bro, never mind. I just fucking did like to... I just fucking did like to scare the shit out of myself there. These damn horns. Talk's kind of weird, right? I do know that there are zodiacs associated with the trolls, yes. I don't think I know all of the zodiacs or who's like all associated with which ones, but yes. By the way, if you haven't been drinking any water, go get a drink of water because it's important to stay hydrated. That's my PSA. You've got to get rid of those things. They make it more embarrassing to know you, which is a friggin' miracle that that's even possible. Like, wow, God sure cooked up a doozy there. Twinkly-eyed son of a bitch just keeps you guessing, doesn't he? Man, you know you want to give my horns a good squeeze. Oh my god. Actually, you know what will be the miracle to end all miracles? It'll be if I ever meet a kid I despise more than you. Well, that's some foreshadowing there, isn't there? That will make me a motherfucking convert. I'll see light so bright, I'll need GC to walk me around so I don't bump into shit. Sign me up for your idiotic clown religion, okay? You fucking got it, brother. What the? Oh my god. Whoa, what the motherfuck? Who's this motherfucker? It's cool. Life is like that sometimes. It's full of mysteries. You'll be doing one thing, then something else hits you just like that, and you'll roll with it. That's what you do when life hands you lemons. You sure as fuck don't make lemonade because who the fuck knows where that fucking shit comes from? It's squeezed out of miracles, I swear. So, what's this motherfucker's name? Oh my god. So much swearing, so... Enter name. Your name is Gamzee Makara. So Gamzee just like swears all the time, I'm guessing. There's like juggling pins there. Juggling bowling pins and like some weird stuff on the walls. Anyway, you get pretty excited by clowns of a grim persuasion which may not be in full possession of their mental faculties. You belong to a rather obscure cult which foretells of a band of rowdy and capricious minstrels which will rise one day on a mythical paradise planet that does not yet exist. The beliefs of this cult are somewhat frowned upon by those dwelling in more common lawn rings, but you don't care. You got to be going with what feels right at where your heart's up in, you know? Man, that's some weird wording. You like to practice on your one-wheel device, which you are god-awful at because your feet do not reach the pedals. Oh yeah, that would would be a hamper. You enjoy a fine beverage and like to do a little baking sometimes. You've got all these horns all over the place, and sometimes you step on them and scare the shit out of yourself. Oh wait, by the horns, is he referring to the juggling pins? Oh, no, 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 not the juggling pins. There's like bike horns all over the ground. I see them now. I didn't see them at first. Okay, I see. His horns. The horns. Gotcha. The clown horns, yes. Gotcha. I understand now. You like to chat a lot with your pal Carcat, who is usually pretty cranky, but he is your best friend. You have a lot of other great friends you also like a lot. Your troll jag is terminally capricious, and you speak in a manner that is just a little bit whimsical. What will you do? Captcha-log the bottle of Fago. What is going on here? You snag a bottle of Fago. To consume the beverage is what your fellow devotees refer to as kickin' the wicked elixir. It is captcha-logged through your miracle modus. You have absolutely no idea how this thing works, and you don't want to know. Oh my god. That is definitely whimsical. Right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, his modus. Captcha-log computer. You take your husk top. Sometimes you like to just pick up stuff and watch the colors. It's so beautiful. Life is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Miracles! Gamzee, ride one-wheel device. You decide to give this diabolical contraption another shot. Maybe one of these days you will get one more suited to your proportions. For now, this is all you have to work with. You just have to figure out how to stay on the thing without flying off the handle. Oh guys, by the way, I believe we've officially passed 2,000 pages. So yeah, we're in the 2000s now. Woo! I started doing this back in May, I think. Just to give you an idea of how my pacing on this has been. You do some sort of acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle and into a big pile of horns. Honk, honk, honk. Alright, Gamzee, sample delicious pie cooling on the counter. Oh, that's pie? That's really weird looking pie. Or actually, I forget, trolls have different vocabularies, so what they consider pie may not actually be pie. It is still piping hot, but you can't help yourself. You sneak a taste of the Sopar slime pie. You aren't supposed to eat that slime. It does funny things to a troll's head. Oh my god, so is it like drugs? But you were never taught that on account of lousy upbringing, your custodian was always out to sea. That's where he is now. Maybe you will go outside and see if you can spot him. Take a juggling club. It's not pie. Oh my goodness. You grab a juggling club. You'll need it if you are going to go out. It is dangerous to leave unarmed. Let's go outside, Gamzee. So it kind of lives like by the sea. Oh, there's like some little black splotches on the shore there. Interesting. You leave your hive and head out to the beach. There's no sign of your custodian. You should not stay out here very long. The sea dwellers are quite hostile. Someone is bugging you. This is exciting. You're always down for shooting the wicked shit with anyone who will put up with you. Now, if only you could figure out how to get your husk top out of this stupid thing. It'll be a miracle if you can manage. Retrieve husk top. Was he like praying? But you say a short prayer to your beloved mirthful messiahs and splash a pinch of special stardust in your face. Special stardust? Oh my god, look. What do we mean by special stardust? Launch! Oh, there goes the Fago Red Pop. Your Silodex launches your beverage far, far into the ocean. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. You wonder if you can just sort of reach over and answer troll. Wait, what did you just get, Wildcard? Oh, it's something I'll get later? Okay. Alright, anyway, let's answer the troll. Oh, Gallows Calibrator. Began trolling terminally capricious. Hey, Gamzee, you want to play Hey, Gamzees, you want to play Gameses with me? Hey, yeah, that sounds like the motherfucking shits bitchitis. It sure is hard to ignore the weird things you say sometimes. But I'm gonna. The only reason I'm asking you is because your name is like Games. And no other reason. Get it? Well, I've heard of worse fucking reasons to be getting all about to do something. Honk! No, that should bother you, that reason. Why don't things like that bother you? No wonder Vantus can't stand you. Oh, Vantus must be someone else. Well, who cares about him? We're gonna have some motherfucking shitty bitches playing together, or whatever you said. So is this the game I've heard about? The big mystery? Yeah. Whoa, okay, this is gonna be fucking insane. But can we play a little later? I'm outside keeping an eye out here for the old goat. You know how it is with family. No, not really. A derp. Oh yeah, derp. Way to go. How does that stupid bottled syrup of yours taste with your hoof so far up your mouth? Sorry. Anyway, I'll go inside for a while. Why don't you get Carcat to fire up that motherfucker with you? He likes games. Oh no. God. Can you imagine all the bitching and moaning? I used to try to play stuff with him, but wow, did I learn my lesson. Oh, right, Vantus is Carcat's last name. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, oh, totally, Abel. I understand, like, it's taking me, like, an extra tick to, like, process what I'm reading, which is why I, like, frequently mess up sometimes. Where did we... let's see. I used to try and play stuff with him, but wow, did I learn my lesson. Alright, well, I'll try to get in and get up, sorry, see, like right there. Alright, well, I'll try to get in and get up on my chill real soon and we can play. Just give me a minute. Bullshit! You know you're just gonna sit there on the beach and space out and lose track of time. Hello? Gams? What? Oh man, sorry. I spaced out. Did you know how beautiful the sound of the ocean is? Have you ever even seen the ocean? Or, I mean, smelled it? Sorry. Oh dear. Carcat, get some programming done. Let's see. So this file is titled Till Death. Oh, let's take a look at the chump roll. Oh, so it looks like all 12 of them are on the chump roll there. Let's see. Import universe U, import Arthur Carcat. I don't know. This dot die? Oh my. I don't know what that means. Finally, some peace and quiet. Now you can bear down on your coding. This will surely last all evening without interruption. You reopen one of your Till Death projects you started recently. You are still horsing around with the conditions for terminating the loops. What many Till Death coders do is import finite constructs and bind the loops to their lifespan. For instance, the main loop here will terminate on the death of the universe, labeled U. That way, you will only have to wait billions of years for it to end instead of forever. You have bound to a subloop the lifespan of the code's author, which is you. Any routine at the end will execute when you die. You figure this might be handy for coding something to release a final will and testament. Or maybe some doomsday virus. You spend a lot of time thinking of ways to make the perfect doomsday virus. Conveniently absent from Tildeth's extensive import library are entities with short lifespans, like a rapidly decaying particle that only lasts a millisecond, sure would be handy, or even a fruit fly or something. But no, coding with this language is all about finding ways to trick it into doing what you want. Your hacker buddy is obnoxiously good at it. He sent you some files which you still don't understand, but you're not going to admit that. He's even better at making viruses than you, which really gets stuck in your nook. Let's check out one of his files. Check this shit out, taught Tildeth. So we've got bifurcate this, import universe U1, import universe U2, Tildeth U1, Tildeth U2, execute, Tildeth this dot die. I wish I could understand. This code, when executed, immediately causes the user's computer to explode and places a curse on the user forever, along with everyone he knows and everyone he'll ever meet. Not surprisingly, later on, you would run this code in a fit of stupidity. Oh god. Like, why would you even write this code? You don't know how he does stuff like this. What does this even mean? It's nonsense. Is it even syntactically viable? Are you allowed to color text like that? Ah! Maybe you should ask him about it sometime. Oh, speak of the devil. Here he is bugging you about something. Time to put your game face on. Time to put on your game face and pretend you don't think very highly of his abilities. That's, oh, Twin Armageddons. Ah! That's Gemini, which is my sign. So Twin Armageddons is my guy. Is my troll. KK, don't flip your shit about this, but I'm setting you up to play a game with some people. Why would I flip my shit about that? Because you flip your shit about everything. Well, will you look at this? Here is my shit, and yet it remains unflipped. Oh wait, he's being a little more sarcastic than that. Well, will you look at this? Here is my shit, and yet it remains unflipped. Just sitting there on the skillet, getting burned on one side. It's a miracle! Oh no, are you into miracles now, too? Because if you are, you're fired preemptively from the game. Fuck no. Okay, nice. Miracles are like poop stains on God's underwear. Making fun of people's religions... Making fun of people's religions is the best thing to do. That's why he hides them. They're fucking embarrassing. God launders in mysterious ways. Right on. But let's shut our mouths. Let's shut our mouths a second and talk about this game. It'll only be a second, really. You don't have to do too much. Okay, good, because I'm pretty busy tonight. What is this thing anyway? Why all the secrecy? Well, the short story is that it's an immersive simulation that you play with a group. The long story is that the fate of our civilization depends on us playing it. I guess the long one was shorter than the short one. Fuck. That sounds like melodramatic bullshit, but coming from you, color me unsurprised. Screw you too, Vantis. This shit's more real than Kraft grub sauce. Grub sauce? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, what are we saying here in chat? Go read 3924 again. It looks like AAA all the way through. Gamzee says random AA is possible. Oh, are we talking about just like the quirks of different trolls? Oh, okay, gotcha. I'll leave you guys to discuss that then. And I love that you're discussing the trolls quirks too. I'm just gonna say, like, I love that you guys are having discussions in chat about Homestuck as I'm reading Homestuck. It brings me joy. All right, let's see. Screw you, Vantis. This shit's more real than Kraft grub sauce. Right. Okay. So you made this game? No. More like I adapted it. From what? Some crazy technology AA dug out of some ruins. Haven't you talked to her about it? Oh, so this is kind of like the origins of Suburb a little bit more. So I was actually wondering about that. Like, so are we saying that TA created Suburb? But no, TA didn't create Suburb, but looks like adapted it. And someone else created Suburb, got it out of some ruins. So, huh. I guess we'll find out more about that later. Anyway, haven't you talked to her about it? Man, no. I can't talk to her. She's so spooky. I don't know why most of our friends are such psychos. Probably it's because most trolls are. If you heard what I heard every night, I mean, wow, fuck. No, let's not talk about your weird mutant brain. And don't scan mine or whatever. It's off limits, you douche. I told you like a billion times I can't do that, you nerb... What is that? You nub-slurping fuckpod? Oh my god. Why are you two up to this secret stuff? Why haven't you told me anything about this? KK, I'm sorry, but it's kind of a private matter between me and her, and I'd appreciate it if that was respected. Oh god, stop being so sensitive. It's a repugnant quality. Okay, how about you take your own advice? You are such a blubbering hypocrite. You're lucky I'm so fucking magnanimous and charitable, cause otherwise there's no chance I'd waste my time on you. What a load of shit. This act that you actually think you're a hotshot, you know you hate yourself. Nobody hates himself more than you, idiot. Yeah, well, I hate you way more than I hate myself, and that's fucking saying something. In fact, I hate you more than I hate myself, and you hate yourself, and you hate me combined. God, that took me a moment. Hey, Amire, how's it going? Happy Saturday. We're actually really close to the end of stream, but I'm glad you dropped by for a few minutes, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck that noise in every leaking orifice. It's got... Oh, sorry. Let me back up. Oh, fuck that noise in every leaking orifice it's got. You know I hate the combined product of you and myself more than you could ever begin to hate me and myself and you and yourself and on your worst day. So fucking deal with it. Oh my god. What are they even saying? Okay, timeout for the idiot. The idiot gets a timeout and shuts up for a second. That's you. Just tell me what to do about this game. Okay, well, I'll send you a download soon. I'm setting up two teams, like two separate competing teams, that there's a better chance of at least one group winning. And also I guess to see which one can win faster. Okay, let me guess. There's a red team and a blue team, right? Yeah, you're on the red team. I will be the leader of the blue. Okay, then I guess I could pick my teammates then. Bro, you're not the red team leader. I picked GC for that. What? Dude, I did not think you'd be interested in this. Don't act all offended. Oh, wow, now I see. Really fucking clever. Picking the blind girl to lead the team you're competing with. I knew you were cheater lowlife fucking scumbag with no scruples or self-esteem and were basically worthless on every level, but somehow I'm still disappointed in you. Oh, so wildcard, no, I actually end around noon my time, and it's actually about noon my time right now. This only usually goes for a couple hours. So we'll be wrapping up probably at the end of this page. Let's get to the end of it, though, and see where we are. Somehow I'm still disappointed in you. Yeah, I am such an idiot for not rewarding your bubbly personality and impeccable people skills with a leadership gig. What an inconsiderate, knuckle-sponged asshole I have been. I am a hatched leader, and you know it. I know your filthy seed flap is fluttering in the profane breeze that's shooting out your stinking meal tunnel. I do know that much. How do you get out of your cocoon in the morning knowing you're the worst thing a universe has ever been responsible for? Also, it must be hard with your hands to persistently bothering every mutated set of genitals peppering that ghastly husk you pawn off as a body. Has a female ever looked at you without at once turning skyward and erupting like a vomit volcano? Answer me that. This is so immature. I'm basically just laughing here at how immature you are. Like, I really give a fuck who the red leader is. You want to be the leader? Fine. Talk to GC about it. I guess these conversations we have do get kind of embarrassing in retrospect. Are we not friends anymore because of stuff I said? You literally ask me that every time you are joking. Every time. Are you joking? I can't even tell anymore. It's a joke, moron. Honestly, I'm just glad nobody else is privy to our conversations. Actually, why don't we make a pact to delete this one from our logs? I'm just shuddering here, scrolling up and reading this. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. These conversations are like really difficult to read. Alright, let's see what's on the next page. grumble. Oh, right. That's right. We broke our floor, and someone downstairs is getting pretty crabby. Sounds like someone downstairs is getting pretty crabby. This is not an encounter you're looking forward to. You'll probably put it off as long as you can manage. And we'll put it off until at least next week. So, I think so, guys. We are now into Act 5. Yay! Act 5 of Homestuck. So I think we'll leave it here for now, and we will be back next Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time with more Homestuck. Before you guys go,